Hello and welcome to another Tangled Tuesday. Today is our 13th of the series, and so it is our last one. And next week we will be beginning a 13-part series called Soulful Sundays. And I'm really looking forward to those. That's going to be good. But today it's a Tangled Tuesday. So let's untangle some stuff. This week I want to address the word forgiveness. To forgive others is not to tell them that you forgive them at all. It's a deep releasing from deep inside of you. Being able to recognize that I forgive them for they know not what they've done, or I forgive them for being so damaged that they had to damage me, or I forgive somebody for not valuing our connection or whatever it might be. It doesn't need to be said out loud. It's something from deep, deep inside. And finding that ability to forgive someone for their humanity, for their brokenness, for their fragility, for their wrongs. Doesn't mean I have to like what they did, nor do I have to communicate with them or support them in any way. But I'm releasing the torment that they have caused me from deep inside of me. It is a very deeply personal thing. But once you've taken that step, let's say, to forgive others for what they've done, I forgive them for being awful people in my heart. I also need to forgive myself, which is even more powerful. I forgive myself for believing that they were a better person. I forgive myself for knowing deep inside I was wrong and still connecting or still pursuing something. I forgive myself for the mistakes I've made in the past or for people I've harmed. I have done harm to people I didn't mean to. I never tried to rip apart or hurt or harm anybody, but in the wake of my selfishness throughout my life, or the wake of my bold moving forward, I have hurt some people from time to time, and I forgive myself for my own humanity and my frailty, my naivety, my wrong choices. And that's a really powerful thing. Even more so than releasing any tangled attachment to someone else and what they've done or haven't done, or how they've dropped the ball in your life or others' lives, and it's just a place of torment. But worse yet is when we beat ourselves up repetitively for who we've been, what we've done, choices we've made, people we've chose to trust, things we've surrounded ourselves with, errors, mistakes, wrongdoings. That is such a shame-based category, such a painful category. Often people don't even want to admit that they've hurt others, harmed others, made mistakes, done wrong. And then you get the other end of the spectrum where other people can't help but talk about it all the time. I failed this, I've done terrible in that, I've hurt people, I've done that. Sit down and go deep inside yourself. And no, I'm going to learn from my mistakes or wrongdoings or fragile choices in the past. I'm going to be a better person because of the wrongs I've done in the past or the broken pieces of me. I am wiser, stronger, more kind, more self-loving, based on error, misjudgment, and wrongdoings often. And so with that, I forgive myself, and I want you to forgive yourself for maybe not knowing how to navigate all this, or for leaning in too hard and too long on someone else when they didn't have the strength, or we sucked the life out of them because we needed it. We needed something so badly, or whatever it is. Love enough to let go, not only forgiving others, but pour some of that on yourself as well. And let it be permanent. You never have to readdress it deep inside yourself once you've forgiven yourself for it. It's wonderful how the issue dissipates. You're worth it. It's an act of self love, but it's also an act of maturity and greater wisdom, is to know to love thyself and others, of course. I've enjoyed being with you on Tangled Tuesdays. I liked this topic very much. I think Soulful Sundays is going to be a really wonderful one as well. It'll be another 13-part series starting after the end of this week. Take care, everybody, and be gentle on yourselves.